Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Wytpod. My name is Harshit, and I'm the Director of Business Alliances at Wytlabs. We're a digital agency specializing in SaaS and e-commerce SEO. And I've got Jorge Hoth with me today. He's the head of marketing and sales at Creatify. It's a SaaS platform democratizing influencer marketing, which is an interesting niche to be right now. And most of the SaaS companies are, anyways, focusing on this trend. Yeah, a big welcome to you, Jorge. I'm so happy to have you with me today.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Christian, for having me here with you, with your audience. It's going to be pretty cool, this talk we're going to be having.
That's awesome, man. Now, before we start, I would love to understand, can you please share about your journey from being a barista at Starbucks to your current role in Creatify, please?
It has been quite a journey. No, by being a barista, it's when I decided to choose and to switch it up to start this journey on marketing. No, at the very beginning of my career, I was studying doing another bachelor. So when I was working at Starbucks, when I decided to jump out to the marketing world. That being said, that wasn't like 20 years ago. So yeah, it's been quite a journey, especially in digital marketing and in growth. I've been moving around on different startups from really early stage startups to defining products and to market fits or doing also launch strategies. And in between, I have goods and bads. No, but it has been quite a really big journey working with not only Mexican companies, but also with companies outside Mexico. It's been pretty cool. So yeah, now I'm doing this democratizing the influencer marketing world. Now with this SaaS that we're having.
That's awesome, man. Now, let's talk about Creatify. It is described as a platform democratizing your influencer marketing. Could you elaborate on how Creatify is achieving this and making influencer marketing accessible for brands of almost like every size?
Here, I think, Harshit, you have this word. We're making it accessible for everyone. No, because here, how does it work and how does the platform works? Mostly of all the influencer agencies have this fee in the back that normally a fee could go around between 35% of the budget. So if you're a small company or a mid company and you go with an agency and you're going to be reduced at 30% because it's going to be on the fees, your direct average percentage to your investment would be really low. It's a 70% in trying to find out some influencers. That being said, within the platform, you have four different packages or four different models you can be choosing. The first one, it's the started part that is within $17, you can be doing these. You're going to be having this access to all the platform. No, what we're doing and why we're saying that we're democratizing influencer marketing is because it's really affordable for everyone. If you're a small company, you can be paying $17, or the second package is going to be 47. Or if you're a big company, you can be paying 2,000 USD, but you're going to be having 10 access. No, so it's at the end, it's not so expensive. How does it work? You enter, you do a login. Once you're in the platform, you can be doing this search on all the influencers you want. We have a database around 10 million influencers around not only Latin America, but also US and Europe. So you can be finding whatever influencer you want. So you do the search. We provide you the contact from the influencer you want to go, you want to do its reach. And the best part is that we can give you this data. No, the data we can be providing you, it's not only the followers or the type of content they're doing, but we can give you like these different hashtags that the influencer has been doing in the past. Or if you want to do it, for example, I don't know, you're going to be doing, or you want to do a campaign with caps. No, okay, I'm going to be launching something with New Era, but that the past, this influencer did something with Patagonia caps. You can do this following within the hashtags. But the most important thing that we're going to be doing, or you can be doing as a user, the data that is based with AI throws you up if these potential influencers really engage with your brand. Note that if their content is really engaging with your brand or with your objectives that you previously defined on the search. One. And the other thing, we give you the average of a really actual people that they're following. There's tons of bots, there's tons of fake followers. So I can give you, okay, Jorge has that 10,000 followers, but 50% of their followers are fake or not actually active. So that gives you a reason in the back that helps you out, says it could be a good one or not a good profile. No, and the last part that we're launching recently is a part of IGC, this influencer generated content platform. Now, despite doing this campaign and tackling many influencers and search which one would help you out, with the IGC campaign, you just throw a message. For example, I want to do, following the cap example, I'm going to do a campaign for caps. It's going to be an exchange campaign, and we want a video that says, I don't know, a product video. No, you say it's cool, this product, or not cool, it fits or not. We want this review. Okay, so you set up this ideal of your campaign, and we, with the artificial intelligence, we throw up these with this type of potential influencers you want to reach. Previously, you should be defining if it's going to be mid, a nano influencer, a mid influencer, micro, what, depending on the size of the market you want to reach out. And we deliver the message to different influencers. Then you're going to be receiving some videos. If you want to do it, you're approved and you just pay. So the part here is that we're not only democratizing the part of influencer marketing, but we're doing two main things: lowering costs of an influencer campaign, but also lowering time in an influencer, and maybe frictions you can be having within the influencer. So that's a part of the biggest benefits we're going to be having.
Yeah, that's brilliant. I would love to know, to market your SaaS tool, Creatify, what geography are you mainly targeting? Because I understand it's not a very old tool out there. Okay, so I understand that you might have picked some of the markets to begin with, and then later expand. I understand, like, it's a SaaS tool, so can be expanded go globally. But what are your main focus areas right now?
As for now, we have two main targets. I'm going to divide the targets not only geographically, but also on the main targets on top of the size of companies. So we're focusing on small and mid companies due to the budget, because normally big companies have tons of big budgets, and it's better for them to have these brand ambassadors by its own, or different type of companies. We're focusing on small and mid companies. And on the other side, the two regions that we're facing off, it's all these Spanish-speaking Latam, and also this Spanish-speaking base in Latin American target in the US. This is Spanish-speaking US people, and small companies in lower US on the south, for example, Texas, Cali, Florida, and all those lower states that have the big number of population Spanish-speaking. No, these, as for now, no, we're open. If there's a company from Europe, it's okay, it's a win. No, but the market. Right now, as a marketing strategy, we're mainly focusing on these, or we're targeting these companies in this region.
Gotcha. Now let's talk about the marketing channels. What all channels are you actively leveraging for your traffic generation, increasing your visibility, brand visibility, and getting for your lead generation as well? What are those?
And talking about targets, I'm going to be mentioning all social networks. No, we're doing these campaigns in three main channels. One is LinkedIn. We're pushing really on LinkedIn without doing the sales navigator strategy in the back, no, but we're doing some paid ads. But obviously, I'm also pushing out into my one-on-one conversations within the channel. No, this has helped me a lot, because myself being a top voice on LinkedIn has helped also to reach out some contacts and to deliver new conversations. But that's one part of. No, because we're a SaaS. No, we're a SaaS. The decision makers are on LinkedIn, so we're targeting them. The second one, it's a TikTok for business. No, TikTok, even though, or probably that our potential user is not there, we have to be there. No, we're an influencer platform. We need to be on the most iconic, as for now, influencer platform. No.
Yeah.
So we're generating different type of content. We're converting them into leads. No, we haven't had these really big amount of leads, but it's a good platform that has helped us a lot, especially on brand awareness. No, because a motto that I have on myself, it's in order to convert leads, people need to know about who you are. And if I just put a paid campaign on the web and no one knows about me, my acquisition cost would be higher.
Yeah.
So we're working more in terms of brand awareness and trying to reduce our CAC. And obviously, the third and not last social network is Instagram. Now we're doing some paid ads, especially on Reels and also on static posts to try to convert directly to our websites. And that's what we're doing. So we're also working on SEO. No, we have a blog and we're about to launch World. We recently launched an influencer marketing workshop. It's going to be happening on the third week of February, 13 and 15 of February. It's going to be a workshop. We're going to be having all the do's and don'ts from an influencer campaign, all those things so people can target us and say, okay, they're the influencer masters. No, we're talking to really young people that are starting their campaigns with influencers, trying to let them know how to do it, where to do it. And at the end, they're going to be having like a 3-month trial, 3 months within the platform. Yeah, those are mainly the different type of the strategies we're doing.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. And any notable campaign, could be organic, could be paid, that you would like to highlight and the results that you have achieved through that campaign? I would love to hear that, please.
Here with Creatify, I have a really organic campaigns, no talking about it. Last we are just talking into it. No, it's a SaaS. No, it's more complicated to have this boom strategy. No, because it's a software. No, it's not like these, I don't know, this Coke you're going to be drinking as for now. No, but yeah, on my personal side, on doing it, some posts, I'm talking about influencer marketing on LinkedIn. I was talking about all the data and rough data that influencer marketing had passed on the 2023. All this type of how many companies use it, top influencers, and all of that. It become really organically boosted with more than 5,000 likes. And many of them were targeting, hey, I'm going to try out the platform. And also, let's give me a hint, give me a call. So without selling, it become a really good post to sell. No, I wasn't intended to sell at the end because it was more, I felt it more personal. No, but it helped us a lot. No.
Mhm. Right.
And it's funny, no, because I think if you ask me why you're right now in influencer marketing, if you tell me these 5 or 6 years ago, I was the hater number one of influencers. No? I was really saying it.
Why?
I hate working with influencers. Influencers do not work. And this was because I was working at that time in an airline. Okay, all the influencers that we reach out to them, they were asking, oh, okay, I'll do it, but they wanted tickets. No, so they were just doing it because they wanted tickets. They want to fly for free. And you start seeing like the first one or the first influencers talking shit about your product and becoming this viral. And I really didn't want to work with influencers, no, because I was saying, okay, yeah, they're like divas. No, it's really complicated working with them. They only want because of the product. If our product wasn't that appealing, they wouldn't be working with us. And now I'm in the other side. I was saying, yeah, it's really useful. No, but I have a post yesterday about influencers, and someone told me that I think influencers don't work. No, and I answered him with what I'm saying. 5, 6 years ago, I would be okay with you. But now the thing is, your strategy maybe won't work if you don't have these objectives. What you want to achieve from an influencer area. If you want to achieve awareness, okay, it's pretty cool. If you want to achieve sales, you need to think how an influencer could deliver sales into your product. If it's a product review, if the influencer is using it, if your product is really expensive, you need to think out loud. What's your main objective? What strategy you should follow in order to do it? No, obviously, influencer marketing by itself, it has to be accompanied with paid ads or with content creation. It's not only one piece. Influencer marketing is only one piece of all throughout the 360 marketing campaign.
It's interesting. And yeah, I agree with you. You have to be clear about the objective, to be honest, for any marketing campaign. And then like you can try to fabricate like what exactly is needed to achieve those objectives. So
Yeah.
I think that makes perfect sense. I would love to know, since you're doing so much on your lead generation and stuff, what all are the activities that you're trying to do in order to increase the customer retention for Creatify?
That's a great point. No, first, I'm really focused in this growth funnel. No, for me, the retention part is most important. In the startup world, everyone will say an acquisition, user acquisition. Yeah, it's pretty cool, user acquisition. But if you start losing them, it will be more expensive. So here, what I'm doing, we have two strategies here. First, in order to acquire them, we're giving them these 7 days free trial for them to have it. And in order to retain them and to stay at the platform, we have these 24/7 successful campaigns. No, when if you have any doubt, we answer you really fast. If you want to try it out, or you have any doubt to how to use the platform, we have this team that will gonna be helping you to use the platform. We're gonna teach you to use it. No, okay, this is the search part, how you use it, how you contact, what's the data you're gonna be receiving, what are the user reports you're gonna be having. No, all these parts of the SaaS, so it's gonna be much easier for you to understand how to use it. Even though it's made for dummies, it's really easy to use. In the back, we need to have this success or this customer success approach, no, in order to retain. Because if they find it difficult to use it, or if they do not have support in the back, it's going to be the next customer leaving. No, so we need to be with them and to help them achieve their results. No, so that's one of the part of it, what we're doing. No, we're pretty new, if you say, in the market. So it's something we're going to be doing as for now. No, and obviously be part of them and help them towards launching their campaigns. No?
Okay. Can you highlight some of the hurdles, like big hurdles that you have faced in the recent past and through your digital marketing efforts or anything, that resonates with marketing, and how exactly did you overcome those?
If I mention just for these hurdles, especially for Creatify, there are many platforms outside. No,
Yeah.
we need to have these core value or these added value really clear, why we're different and why we're making life different for users outside. So on that side, we have this price tag. It's really our added value that could be our biggest differentiator, and also that we're helping out with this AI. No, we are AI powered tool, so this helps people leave Excel in the back and use it to have all this data you're going to be having. But at the end, as I mentioned, the most difficult hurdle we're going to be facing, or we're facing is there are many platforms in the back, or there are many platforms out live. And the other could be also budget. No, at the end, there are many platforms that have a really big teams, tons of budget, and they love to spend. No, so it's complicated while facing them. So that's why we're facing also, or looking up to the bottom of the pyramid on our target. No, facing the small and medium companies, rather start fighting against prices. No.
Makes sense. All right. Can you tell us about your bi-weekly newsletter on marketing from Starbucks to CMO? And what really inspired you to start this newsletter, and what can your subscribers gain from it?
Yeah, it started to. The first thing is why I started. It's because I love to share not only my journey, but also what I have been living throughout my career, all my do's and don'ts that I can personally share. Right now, they can find out 3 or 4, I think 4 newsletters I have written, 4 blog posts, sorry. Most of them are comparing, for example, what I did in the past on Volaris for a campaign and what it could be the learnings that I have in those parts. So it's something they're gonna be learning. They can be facing out and reading that part. It's reading on the personal side. Where did I did wrong? Where I did good, and why? And also comparing with a strategy that they can do as for now. Imagine that campaign went in 2020, 2010, 14 years ago. Okay, it has changed a lot in marketing. So if you want to do these, start doing it with this example. No, it's better to do it. So it's something they could be reading. No, and despite that, on my personal profile, they could be seeing tons of tips of marketing also. No, I normally post one tip a day of digital marketing. So it's part of part of the things they're going to be finding out in my profile, no, and especially on the.
And you're building your personal brands. Yeah, one tip a day does make sense. So yeah, I'm sure it must be propelling that.
Sometimes it's complicated because my creative mind explodes. But yeah, it's been a funny ride, these ones. It started, I think, on June past years. So as for now, it has been pretty cool.
Yeah. Awesome, man. Good luck with it. And yeah, I would love to know like what trends do you foresee in the marketing landscape, basically, especially like when it comes to influencer marketing, and how should marketers basically prepare for them?
Okay. I think there are many trends. I think I have 10 trends. No, that would be really important people to notice. One, it's influencer marketing, but not influencer marketing as going with Taylor Swift and all these trends, no, at the end, or these really expensive profiles. It's going to be into micro and nano influencers, the ones with lower number of followers, because it's the ones that people feel most real. No, the ones that you're going to be feeling more real. Right now, people don't want to buy from a brand. They want to buy from an experience. They want to buy from people, from the other people saying it was good, it was not good. So that's one of the trends. The second, I totally find out is AI. No, AI, it's been a trend 6, 7 months ago, but this 2024, we're going to find out tons of tools, tons of different ways to generate content. But at the end, yes, it's going to be a trend. Yeah, you need to be there, but you need to still show authenticity. No, you just don't go to ChatGPT, hey, give me a copy for this and copy paste it and put it on your profile, because at the end, it still senses a kind of AI tool. No, so you need to move it on into that part. Then another trend I think would be authenticity. No, not only with AI, but also this part of authenticity. People need to be real. I want to buy real. No, even though if it's an influencer, even though it's not from an AI, or even though it comes from you, Harshit, if you're telling me your real experience, it's something that I'm going to be doing. Love it. Another one is a part of tools or social networks. TikTok will continue rising up. No, especially with these TikTok stores, you can be buying directly on TikTok. No, it would be a good trend to follow in terms of tools. One other, email marketing is going to be continued. Not still a trend, but it will be continue being needed. No,
But email marketing is very tricky now, to be honest.
Really tricky. Yeah. Not everyone is good at an email marketing. The open rates, the conversations are not so.
And the rules getting struck more and more strict. Gmail launch its update, Yahoo followed by even your Bing. So yes, it's becoming, especially for the cold emailing bit.
Sure. Yeah. No, another one I think it would be more challenging brands. No, these challenging micro brands that start open up the target and challenging to the big players. We're gonna find out. I think this will be the year where they can raise up, because you see TikTok. You can be a new brand. The best cap is done by hand, and you can be challenging monster. I think that would be part. I think also what could be more on the other one on sustainability. Sustainability would be a really good trend from this 24. Now we're facing tons of it. We have seen in the past year really big brands, especially Patagonia. Now another one as an example for sustainability. And I think this year with kickoff, we're going to be seeing more. And the last one, the necessity of premium, this being this premium, even though we have premium, tons of premium sites on all the sizes, everything's going to be this free trial or this for free. And then it has this upgrade or this upsell into premium. No?
Yeah. I think, even for SaaS, even the way the SaaS business have been pricing themselves. I'm seeing a trend now in that sense as well. People have now started to move on to the usability, then depending on like maybe billing people on the basis of tons of offerings of combining it in a package and stuff like that. This is making it much more usability focused than feature focus or stuff like that.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's more also usability. I remember, I think it was yesterday. I don't remember the name of that startup. I find it tricky but funny. What they're doing is like sharing is caring. But imagine I don't know you, Harshit. I don't know another guy, but I'm gonna be doing a premium account from Spotify, but I'm gonna be sharing it with you and with others. So instead of paying $10, you're gonna be paying three. I'm gonna be paying three and three. So it's funny, but it has like this tricky part because
Yeah.
at the end, okay, you as a startup, you're gonna be gaining really low. No, your ROI is gonna be really low. It's funny because as for now, you have tons of tools that you're paying. No, so it could have this good part, but at the end, I don't know if it's gonna be reliable. No, or really
And there are
has this
challenges.
pull.
Like, yeah,
It
there
has
are
really
challenges.
challenges.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has its own set of challenges. There are smart tools out there in the market who's gonna block those things, and even that happens. Yeah, no, it's not definitely not scalable for sure. But yeah,
Yeah.
but
No,
but
because at the end, Netflix gonna ban because they want money, no? And if
yeah,
instead of one and having three different people using and paying the total, they
yeah.
have three paid for one. Also, it's yeah, I totally agree. It's not scalable.
Yeah, even Netflix did this, no man. So from your home Wi-Fi, you can connect multiple devices and run Netflix, whatever number of screens you have opted for. But when the IP changes, Netflix gonna warn you about it or buy you. So even that's
Yeah.
like earlier people used to share the password with their friends. It was supposed to be fine because three devices at a time is not a problem. But now that's not possible. Companies are getting smarter, and these
Yeah.
such tools which offer that shareability option have existed for quite a long, and especially SaaS businesses hated that platform because eventually they are reducing down the number of potential users. So
Yeah.
that's a loss.
Yeah, I think they're facing or they're looking up to the, for example, we're moving into the example of Netflix. They're
Yeah,
moving, okay, I don't want more user acquisition, tons of it. I'm going to be facing on the ones that are paying. I want to be more reliable. I want to be scalable. And I want to have more earnings, no?
yeah,
More revenue at the end. Yeah.
yeah, definitely. All right, Jorge, we're coming to an end, and I would love to have a quick rapid fire with you. Are you ready for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay. If given a superpower, what will you choose? Would you rather be able to speak every language in the world or be able to talk to animals?
Wow. It's complicated because I do love languages.
Yeah.
I really do love them, but I think talk with animals.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh?
Do you have any pets?
Right now, here in home, no, but I
Yeah.
used to have three dogs
Ah,
with my parents. So yeah, I love pets.
nice. If you could travel back in time, what period would you go to?
What period would I could go to? Maybe I don't know. It's a tricky question.
Yeah.
Maybe back to college again. I
Yeah.
think I
You miss your
got
college days.
to why because or maybe into choosing college. No, maybe I have these tricky part that I would love in the past. We had studied at the US.
Okay.
No, because all the opportunities given. No, even though I'm not complaining at, but probably that one be a good one. That time. I don't know another one. It just came up and blocked my mind. But yeah,
That's fine.
probably that one.
Okay. How many hours of sleep do you need?
I'm not into sleep the tons, but maybe 6, 5. It's okay for me.
Oh, that's pretty low. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If you could ask God one question, what would it be?
What are we doing here?
What's the purpose
Or
of?
what's my mission?
Okay. All right. Now coming to my very last question. What's your last Google search?
What's my last Google search? I think it was. Let me check it.
Yeah, please do. Please do.
Let me do it. I got it here. Let me see. Google check. Okay, it was the results of a soccer game
Okay.
of the
African club. Okay. Jorge, thank you so much, for sharing your experiences here and, some of your strategies and about your SaaS business. It was really amazing speaking with you. I really appreciate your time here with me. Thank you so much.
No, thank you, Harshit, for the invite.